Every dog owner dreams of a harmonious home. We picture peaceful evenings and joyful walks. The secret to this idyllic picture is a calm dog. A calm dog is not a bored dog or a sad dog. A calm dog is a confident and secure dog. They understand their world and feel safe within it. This sense of security is the foundation for a truly deep and wonderful bond between you and your canine companion. When a dog is calm, their mind is open to learning, to bonding, and to experiencing the pure joy of being part of a family. It's the state where true companionship blossoms, free from the shadows of anxiety or uncertainty. Think of calmness as a measure of your dog's well-being. A dog that is constantly anxious, pacing, or barking is in a state of stress. This chronic stress, much like in humans, can have serious consequences for their physical health. It can affect their immune system, their digestion, and even their lifespan. A calm dog, on the other hand, has a healthier heart rate and lower levels of stress hormones like cortisol. So, what exactly is a routine in a dog's world? It's quite simple. A routine is a predictable sequence of events that happens around the same time each day. It's the rhythm of their life. For dogs who can't read a clock or a calendar, this predictability is everything. It acts as their internal clock, telling them what to expect next. Imagine if you didn't know when you were going to eat, or when you might get to go outside, or when you would get to rest. Life would feel chaotic and stressful. This is how an unstructured life can feel to a dog. A routine provides a comforting framework for their day. This structure is not about being rigid or militant. It's about creating reliable signposts throughout the day. These signposts can be things like a morning walk right after waking up, followed by breakfast. It could be a specific playtime in the afternoon, followed by a quiet chew time. Even the simple act of you picking up your keys and their lead consistently before a walk becomes a part of this comforting pattern. In our busy modern lives, keeping a consistent routine can be a challenge. This is where tools like planners and trackers become incredibly helpful. Using a simple wall calendar, a digital app, or even a dedicated doggy planner can transform your intentions into actions. By writing down your dog's schedule, you make it real and tangible. You can map out feeding times, walk times. This visual guide serves as a brilliant reminder for the entire family, ensuring everyone is on the same page. Consistency is key, and a planner is your best friend in achieving that consistency. A planner doesn't just help with scheduling, it helps you become more mindful of your dog's needs. When you have 15-minute play session written down for 4 p.m., you are more likely to put your phone down and engage fully with your dog. You can also use a tracker to monitor important things like how much food they've eaten, how long their walks were, or any notes on their behavior. Did they seem anxious during the thunderstorm? Were they particularly energetic after a certain type of play? This data can be invaluable for spotting patterns and understanding your dog on a deeper level. A daily routine is not just about meals and potty breaks. It must include dedicated time for physical and mental exertion. Regular exercise is absolutely fundamental to a dog's well-being. A walk around the block is a good start, but most dogs need more. They need opportunities to run, sniff, and explore. This physical activity helps them burn off excess energy that, if left pent up, can manifest as destructive behavior, anxiety, or constant pestering. A tired dog, as the saying goes, is a good dog. But more accurately, a well-exercised dog is a physically and mentally satisfied dog. Play is just as important as structured exercise, and it serves a different purpose. Play is about joy, connection, and mental stimulation. A game of fetch, tug-of-war, or hide-and-seek engages their mind and strengthens your bond. It's a conversation without words. During play, you learn about your dog's personality, and they learn that you are a source of fun and engagement. The type of exercise and play should be tailored to your dog's breed, age, and individual personality. A high-energy border collie will need a very different outlet than a senior pug. For a beagle, this might mean scent work games in the garden. In our quest to keep our dogs happy and stimulated, we can sometimes forget one of the most important ingredients, downtime. Just like humans, dogs need time to rest, decompress, and, well, do absolutely nothing. Constant activity, even if it's fun, can be overwhelming. Scheduled downtime is a critical part of a balanced routine. teaching your dog the valuable skill of settling down and being calm on their own. This isn't a punishment or a timeout. It's a necessary period for their brains and bodies to recharge. It allows them to process the day's events and simply exist peacefully. Teaching a dog to embrace downtime is honestly a gift that lasts a lifetime. You can encourage this by providing a comfortable, safe space that is exclusively theirs, like a crate with a cozy bed or a specific dog bed in a quiet corner of the room. After a period of high activity like a walk or a play session, guide them to their spot with a long-lasting chew or a favorite toy. This creates a positive association with settling down. The routine becomes high energy, then low energy. This predictable rhythm helps them learn to regulate their own excitement levels, rather than always relying on you to calm them down. A lack of sufficient downtime can lead to a dog that is perpetually on. This is the dog that can't seem to switch off, that follows you from room to room, and that seems to be in a constant state of alert. Overstimulation is a common but often misunderstood issue in dogs. It happens when a dog is bombarded with more sights, sounds, and experiences than their brain can comfortably process. Think of a puppy's first visit to a bustling city market. The flood of new smells, loud noises, and strange people can be completely overwhelming. This sensory overload can lead to behaviors like frantic barking, lunging, spinning, or completely shutting down. It's a state of canine anxiety where their fight or flight response takes over. They are not being naughty. They are having a meltdown because their system is overwhelmed. A predictable daily routine is one of the most effective tools for preventing overstimulation. When a dog's basic day is structured and familiar, their baseline stress level is much lower. They aren't living in a constant state of low-grade anxiety about what might happen next. This leaves them with more mental and emotional capacity to handle new or challenging situations when they do arise. A dog who has had a good walk, a satisfying meal, and a nice nap is far better equipped to cope with the surprise visit from the postman than a dog whose day has been chaotic and unpredictable. The routine itself acts as a buffer against the chaos of the outside world. It provides comforting islands of predictability in a sea of potential triggers. Creating a daily routine for your dog doesn't have to be complicated. The best place to start is with the non-negotiables. These are the anchor points of your dog's day: waking up, meal times, potty breaks, and bedtime. Write these down first. For example, 7 o'clock in the morning, wake up and potty break. 7:30, breakfast. 12 noon, midday potty break. 5 o'clock in the evening, dinner. 10 o'clock at night, final potty break and bedtime. Just establishing this basic framework will immediately introduce a sense of predictability and order into your dog's life. Be as consistent as you can with these core times, as they are the main pillars of the schedule. Once you have the basic pillars in place, you can start to fill in the gaps with other important activities. Think about exercise, play, training, and downtime. Try to schedule a walk or exercise session before you leave for work and when you return. This helps burn off energy and ensures they are ready to rest while you are away or busy. Schedule short, fun training sessions of 5 to 10 minutes once or twice a day. These are great for mental stimulation. Crucially, also schedule in the quiet time. After a big walk, for instance, plan for an hour of settle time with a chew toy in their bed. Our dogs are incredibly attuned to our emotional states. They are masters at reading our body language, our tone of voice, and even our scent, which changes with our stress levels. When we are feeling anxious, rushed, or frustrated, our dogs pick up on it immediately. This can create a feedback loop of anxiety. You get stressed because the dog is pulling on the lead, and the dog pulls more because they can feel your stress traveling right down the lead to them. Your emotional state has a direct and powerful impact on your dog's behavior and well-being. This is where having a routine benefits you, the owner, just as much as it does the dog. When you have a clear plan for the day, you can approach your dog-related tasks with a sense of calm and purpose. You're not constantly reacting to your dog's demands or scrambling to figure out what they need. You know that a walk is scheduled, that playtime is coming, and that their needs are being met. This proactive approach reduces your own stress and allows you to be a more confident, serene leader for your dog. Your calmness becomes their calmness. Think about the morning rush. If it's a chaotic scramble to get out the door, your dog will feed off that frantic energy. However, if the morning routine is predictable, wake up, potty break, short walk, breakfast, it becomes a calm and orderly process for everyone. You are less likely to get frustrated, and your dog is less likely to become anxious or overexcited. In the end, the secret to a calmer, happier dog is not some complex training technique or expensive gadget. It is the simple, profound gift of predictability. A well-structured routine is the language of safety for a dog. It answers their most fundamental questions. Am I safe? Will my needs be met? What is going to happen next? By providing clear and consistent answers to these questions every single day, we eliminate a huge source of underlying anxiety. We replace uncertainty with the comforting rhythm of a life they can understand and depend on, day in and day out. This journey towards a calmer dog is built on a foundation of small, consistent actions. It begins with mapping out their day, using tools like planners to ensure their core needs for food, exercise, and rest are reliably met. It's about celebrating the joy of scheduled play, which strengthens your bond and stimulates their mind. It's also about honoring the profound importance of downtime, teaching them the invaluable skill of how to relax and self-soothe. Each element of the routine works together, creating a beautiful and balanced tapestry of well-being that supports them from morning until night. By understanding and preventing overstimulation through the buffer of a familiar schedule, we empower our dogs to navigate the world with more confidence. And by embracing the routine ourselves, we become the calm, consistent leaders our dogs need us to be. Our own peace of mind creates a ripple effect, fostering a serene environment where our dogs can truly thrive. The simple tips for creating a schedule are not rigid rules, but flexible guidelines to help you build a life that works for both you and your beloved companion, strengthening your partnership along the way. The ultimate reward for this effort is a relationship transformed. It's the quiet joy of a dog sleeping soundly at your feet, the easy companionship on a loose-led walk, and the peaceful harmony within your home. A calm dog is a dog that is free to express its true, joyful personality, unburdened by stress or fear. By unlocking the secret of routine, you are not just managing behavior. You are nurturing a deeper, more trusting, and profoundly rewarding bond. You are creating a predictable world that allows for a truly peaceful and happy pup,